For the first time, James Logan Howlett, who lives in Earth 10005, appeared as Wolverine in the 2000 film X-Men, the first film in the X-Men film series. This and all subsequent Wolverine variants have been played by just one person, Hugh Jackman.
Does it hurt?
Every time.
Logan earns money fighting in cage fights, but his life changes when he meets Rogue. Rescued by X-Men after being attacked by Sabretooth, Wolverine meets other mutants with different abilities like himself. This acquaintance brings him love, friendship, family, and also enmity. Therefore, as a member of the X-Men, he fights alongside the other mutants against Brotherhood of Mutants to stop Magneto's plan. Same James Logan appeared for the second time as Wolverine in 2003 in the film X2, also known as X2 X-Men United.
I can help you. Help them.
In this film, we see Logan, who is faced with his past, tries to recall his forgotten memories. After the X-Mansion is attacked by Stryker, we see Logan unleashing Wolverine's claws, wreaking havoc. While rescuing the mutant children there, Wolverine encounters familiar faces and is driven away by Rogue and others. After experiencing racism even in their shelter, he finds himself back where it all started. Faced with both his past and foes like Lady Deathstrike, Wolverine becomes the winner or the loser after a spectacular fight. James Logan appeared as Wolverine in 2006 in X-Men The Last Stand, the final film in the X-Men original trilogy.
Grow those back.
Together with Storm, Logan trained the young mutants for the battles they would face in the future. But thanks to the sudden appearance of Jean, combined with the Phoenix Force, he and the others are alarmed. Despite fighting to keep Jean from being captured by Magneto, who possesses incredibly superior strength, Logan fails in this.
You know, sometimes when you cage the beast gets angry.
As a result, he and other members of the X-Men join the battle against the Brotherhood of Mutants. After a difficult battle, Wolverine will have to make a difficult decision. He will either choose the woman he loves or the world.
Now!
Damn it, Logan! Don't do this!
James Logan Howlett appeared as Wolverine in 2009 in X-Men Origins Wolverine, the first film in the Wolverine trilogy, and in this film, young James is played by Troye Sivan.
I didn't sign up for this.
James, whose life has completely changed as a result of the emergence of his mutant powers after the trauma he experienced in childhood, participates in Vietnam War together with his brother Victor. Having survived the execution thanks to their healing abilities, the brothers caught the attention of William Stryker and accepted his offer to join Team X. But Logan, unlike his brother Victor, doesn't touch the innocent, so he has to leave the team. Years later, driven by revenge after Victor killed his girlfriend, Logan joins the Weapon X program and becomes Wolverine. Encountering many mutants after that, Logan must face both the truth and one of his old friends, Weapon 11. James Logan makes a cameo appearance just as himself in 2011 film, X-Men First Class.
Go f*** yourself.
As you can see, Logan, smoking a cigar in a bar, politely turns down Eric and Charles, who come to him for help. Same James Logan appeared as Wolverine in 2013's movie, The Wolverine.
A lot of people have tried to kill me and I'm still here.
Living a lonely life, Logan tries to stay away from problems, but problems don't stay away from him. Meeting Yukio in a bar fight takes him to Japan to an acquaintance he saved years ago but who is now on his deathbed. When Yoshida, who wants to save himself from cancer, tells him that he wants to take his immortality away and give it to himself, Logan naturally has to refuse. Later encountering various events and people, he tries to protect Mariko along with other local heroes. In this film, where friendship, love, and betrayal collide, Logan, as Wolverine, learns some secrets and fights against the Black Klan's ninjas, Viper, Shingen Yoshida, and most importantly, the Silver Samurai. Logan Howlett aka Wolverine appeared in 2014 in X-Men Days of Future Past. Here we see Wolverines from two timelines.
What if someone's mind has a way of snapping back?
The first Wolverine, who we've seen in the previous films, lives in a dystopian future where Sentinels have been created to eradicate mutants and they have turned the world into hell. Therefore, he must stop an incident in 1973 by returning to his former body thanks to Kitty Pryde. In order to stop Mystique from plotting to kill Trask, he must work with Professor X, Beast, Magneto, and Quicksilver and explain the future to them in order to do so.
Are you a parent?
Sure as hell hope not.
We see the second Wolverine losing his future mind and gaining his present mind and is pulled out by Mystique, who is impersonating William Stryker. And this Wolverine, whose body we only see throughout the film, is from Earth TRN-414. The same Logan Howlett, who lives in Earth TRN-414, made his second and final appearance as Wolverine in 2016 movie X-Men Apocalypse. Here we see Logan exposed to Weapon X programmed by Stryker, his skeleton encased in adamantium. As soon as the door of the cage opens, Wolverine attacks everyone he sees like a wild animal, slaughters everyone in his path. But in the end, when Logan meets Jean, his memories are returned by her and he starts to remember himself, and then runs off into the woods without even saying goodbye. James Howlett, who lives in Earth 17315, appeared as Wolverine in 2017's movie, Logan. But in this movie, we see another Wolverine besides him.
Charles, the world is not the same as it was.
The first is our main character Logan, who we see now in a very old age. Logan, who has grown half of his claws, is busy protecting Charles Xavier. But meeting Laura, known as X-23, changes his life. Rejecting her at first, Logan later begins to accept his daughter and fight for her and the other mutant children. Although he died at the end of the battle, he fulfilled his duty as a father and a hero.
This is what it feels like.
The second Wolverine is a fictional character from Earth TRN-968 that we only see in the comics and is based on our Logan. Wolverines appeared in 2018 film Deadpool 2, and in this film, we see 3 different Wolverines. The first one, as you can see, is Wolverine from Logan, whose death we see as a toy. The second is Earth 41633's Wolverine, who lives in the timeline created by Cable going back in time and is seen on a box of cereal signed by Deadpool. The third is Wolverine in the world created by Deadpool's visit to the world where the events of X-Men Origins took place, preparing to fight against Weapon 11, and he is from Earth 18315.
Oh, right.
James Logan Howlett will last be seen as Wolverine in 2024 film Deadpool and Wolverine, and we will see at least 2 Wolverines in this sequel.
Let's f***ing go.
The first is our main hero, who let down his entire world. Probably one of the Wolverines we've seen before, this Logan's life will change completely after his encounter with Wade. Although they fight at first, they will join forces with other superheroes from the multiverse to fight against Cassandra Nova and her gang of villains. Therefore, he is given a second chance to become a hero. The second is Wolverine, also known as Patch, who will face Deadpool. And besides those 2, who knows how many more Wolverines we'll meet? So what other Wolverines do you think we'll see in this film?
Go fuck yourself.